name?
Hi, my name is Cora.
And what do you do in your life?
I'm a waitress. Actually, I'm a supervisor in a hotel in Sydney. So I supervise the breakfast of this hotel.
Okay, but where you're from?
I'm from Italy.
Okay, so you are studying also or just working there?
I'm just working right now.
Okay, so tell us about your experience in Sydney. What kind of guests do you have in your hotel?
It's a pretty rich hotel.
Sorry, excuse me. Which category is your hotel?
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty rich, so the customers are wealthy, definitely wealthy. Probably the range of the prices goes from $350 to probably $1,000 for one night.
So where from your guests?
Especially Australians, but all over the world.
And tell us about your breakfast you have in your hotel.
So the breakfast consists in continental breakfast that is included in the in the hospitality of the guest, but they also can enjoy our hot breakfast that is like eggs with sides of bacon and whatever they like, coffees that are an extra charge as well.
Okay. And your breakfast is also for your guests?
The breakfast is for the guests, especially the buffet, but sometimes we have locals, so tourists, they come from outside, so they can walk in and eat.
Okay, so it's open to others also.
Yes.
Okay, and do you have many guests with special food needs?
Yes. Probably half of the guests have something going on, so they can be gluten-free, they can be vegetarians, they can have like special needs about the milk or the meat. They want the eggs well cooked because they can't eat raw eggs, so yes.
And vegan people too? Or intolerant?
Sometimes, mostly vegetarians.
And people with allergies, intolerance?
Yes, definitely.
What kind of?
To milk, dairy especially, so milk, cheese. Sometimes they are allergic to gluten, so gluten-free. Yeah, that's it. For breakfast, these are the problem.
Which are the most things they're going to ask you during the breakfast?
For gluten-free bread, because it's not available on the buffet, so I have to go inside the kitchen and ask the chef to give me some. Or soy milk. A lot of soy milk.
Can you explain us something about some experience you have during your work? Some history?
Yeah. For example, a lot of people get really angry about the unavailability of gluten-free bread. So sometimes happen that people just like make a very big show about the unavailability of the products. So gluten-free bread, soy milk sometimes because we run out, or because the buffet is not enough, even if it's a very big buffet, I think. The coffee is not good enough, so yes, a lot of shows.
What about the beverage with this kind of gas?
Yeah, so they have water and juices as much as they like.
Fresh juice or from the vending machine?
From the big bottles. And they have English breakfast tea, just English breakfast tea, so if they would like to have some green tea or something different, they have to pay. They have Americano coffee, so that is not really good for someone, and they have to pay if they want something different.
And what is their reaction about the fruit juice? That it's not natural?
They definitely don't like the juices. Every time they ask me for fresh juices, but we can't give them any fresh juices because we don't have the machine, we don't have the fruit.
So, and how do you feel when this kind of guests don't agree, or how they behave with you? And so, how do you feel?
They are very unpolite, especially with me. I can understand why they really upset about the situation, but they are seriously unpolite and rude with me. Yes.
So they don't have so much respect for you?
Not at all, especially because they don't understand I'm just a waitress, so I just have to follow the rules of the hotel.
Okay. And so, do you tell this kind of feedback to your owners or to your managers?
My managers, yes. Every time something happens.
It's an organic, or sorry, it's just a food and beverage manager?
No, they are like floor managers. So during the morning, I used to work with the general manager. That is the most important manager of all. So I just speak with him all the time. But yeah, sometimes they try to make something wrong better, but yes, it's not always done with me.
Do you think they are sensitive, or they don't have the knowledge maybe, or they behave normally this way? It's something new, so they don't know how to behave because of their not knowledge to those kind of things or stuff?
Probably they are really sensitive because they are normal people like us, but they have to follow the rules of the hotel as well. So if they have a certain budget, they can't provide something that costs them more. So they have to reduce and cut all the costs.
So do you think this kind of products, they cost more? So
yes.
This is what it makes it more difficult, the fact to satisfy those kind of food
they
necessities.
try. From my experience, they try all the time to cut every kind of expense. So gluten-free bread is expensive. We have the cheapest bread. Juices, the good ones, are expensive, so we have the cheapest.
But in your experience, do you know if your managers, do they know or do they apply some strategies to achieve those kind of clients in order to make the breakfast not so expensive but worthful?
They try. I'm sure they try, but it's hard. I mean, we already have the best thing we can with the cost, with the budget that we have, that is available. So I think we can't do much better.
But it's because you know what kind of strategies they do normally, or you have no idea about what kind of strategy they make actually?
I just know they try all the time, as I said, to cut and spend the less possible.
Okay, but online they don't have strategies?
Not about, they don't speak about the food at all, especially the breakfast.
Okay, so no communication about what
about
you
the
have?
Food.
But
no.
okay.
They just say, I know they just say that a guest will have a beautiful continental breakfast included.
Okay. So, what do you think you can suggest, or what would you do if you were the owner of your hotel? What can you suggest to them?
No, probably to spend a bit more and try to give a better service, because people is really upset. I don't know if they really enjoy the stay because of the breakfast, especially. I don't know about the rooms, I don't know about the accommodations, because it's a different business. But what I know is they don't like the continental breakfast we give them.
So do you think it could be a good opportunity, a good business opportunity, if a hotel will make a good breakfast for them?
Oh,
and
yeah,
well,
definitely.
a breakfast they need, they want to.
They want, because everyone wants, in Australia at least, are not breakfast. So why we don't avoid to give them pastries and we start giving them, I don't know, some eggs and bacon for free, included in the breakfast. Probably would be a good idea.
Okay, do you suggest also more organic or food for vegetarian, vegans?
Oh yes, definitely, because a lot of them ask for healthy food. Australia is getting healthier and healthier, so healthy food is the right choice.
Thank you very much, Cora, for your testimonial and for giving us this interview. And thank you very much, and we hope to see you in one of our unconventional hotels.
Thank
you.
you.